Hi guys. Today I'm going to show you how to do your own portable concert outdoors. Now I'm assuming that you play guitar and you sing and you want to perform more in front of others and yet you don't know how, right? And what most musicians do at first is they try to get an open mic gig or a gig at a live club. But that is very slow, in my opinion, right? You gotta wait every week, and maybe you get a show maybe once a month or once every few months at a club. So imagine if you could perform every night at any time that you wanted to, anywhere you wanted to, with your own gear. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to do it with just a few simple steps of things to get. And this is what I've been doing most of my summers here in Korea, is taking my portable concert anywhere I wanted and performing basically anywhere I wanted to, on the streets, in a park, wherever, right? Wherever I felt like. And as the more I did it, I learned how to maximize my efforts and make it more efficient and easier along the way. So I'm going to show you some tips today on how to do it yourself, your own portable concert. So the first thing you're going to need is a little suitcase. Now you don't really need a huge or fancy suitcase. This is a really cheap suitcase that I use, right? This is like less than 80 bucks, right? And it does the job, right? It's got, you know, it's got wheels on the bottom so you can roll it, and it's got handlebars so you can pull it out and you just tote it wherever you like, right? So that's the first thing you need, just a simple suitcase. The second thing that most musicians have a hard time doing outdoors, for outdoors performance, is amplification, right? You notice that people who busk, you know, with an acoustic guitar and just their voice, you know, people have a hard time hearing them sing because of all that noise outside, you know, like traffic and all that other stuff that musicians have to compete with without an amplifier, right? So I recommend getting your own portable amplifier, and I'm going to show you the one that I use. This is called a Roland Street Amp. I bought this in Korea for about, I think it was 300 bucks US. And the good thing about this baby is that it's got two separate inputs. You notice that there's one input for your microphone, for your vocals, and there's another input for your guitar. So acoustic or electric guitar, you can plug that in here, and your microphone, which you sing into, you can plug here. And you have two separate controls for your singing and for your guitar. So you can control the EQ, you can add your own kind of personal effects for each of them separately. And yeah, they come out of these two little speakers here in the front. But the best thing about this amp is that it is battery powered. So you can, as you can see right here, there's a slot here, and you can basically put in 6 regular AA batteries, which I don't have right now, but if I were playing, I would put them in here. So 6 AA batteries, and that'll last you about 3 to 6 hours of outdoor performance if you use this, like if you turn this on just using batteries. So you notice if you go in Korea, like if you see every like acoustic performer outside, you'll see them using this little red thing next to them, and there's a reason why. I recommend it, so if you want to do it, get this guy. Okay? So this guy, you put into your suitcase like that. And then the next big thing that you should invest in is a mic stand. Now, this mic stand is about 60 to 70 bucks, I believe, that I purchased. And you can get used ones for even cheaper, right? So I recommend getting one for your microphone, which you should also be getting as well, right? So if the microphone that you want to use, that's your personal choice, right? Me, I use the Shure SM58 because I'm used to using that one. So, but it's your own personal choice which microphone you want to hook it up with. So you got your mic stand, right? And what I usually do is I take an XLR cable, which is like the microphone cable, and I wrap it around the mic stand, right? And the reason why is that when I pull it out of the luggage, all I have to do is just take the bottoms out and just plop it down, and it's set and it's ready, right? It's ready to go. So imagine that I finished the performance, right? And I want to put this back into the suitcase. All you have to do is just fold the legs, bottom legs, and it becomes portable again, right? And so when you're done folding it, you just put that into your luggage like that, okay? And the next thing that you should consider is it's optional, right? But I use a DD7. This is a Boss digital delay, and I use this for looping. And if you notice, like there's a, if you notice right there, I'm not sure if you can see it, but there's a looping effect here that I use for rhythms. So if I feel like playing like a simple rhythm loop, I will make it by beatboxing, right? If you come to my concert, you'll see me using this a lot. So yeah, if you want some rhythm added to beef up your sound when you're playing alone outside, yeah, I recommend getting one of these. And you notice these two little funny things on the sides. These are little adapters, and this adapter adapts an XLR cable, basically. So your microphone cable you can hook your microphone up to here and out and hook it to your amp. So basically you can make your own vocal effect with this. So you can add a delay, or what I use is a loop, right? So, but this is optional, right? You don't really need this if you don't want to, right? But personally I like it. So that goes in suitcase. Other things that you should consider getting is guitar cables, right? So yeah, I use 1 or 2 guitar cables, right? If I use effects, yeah, I'm gonna bring 2. If I don't use effects, or say if I just use my acoustic guitar, I'm just gonna bring 1, right? So that goes into the luggage like that. Some other things that you should bring. If you have a CD, which I do, right? If you have your own music, your own demo or whatever, you should definitely bring it along with you, because a lot of people are going to ask you about your CD or if you have anything to buy. So my rule is I usually bring about 10 to a gig, right? So an outdoor gig. So bring some CDs, it comes in handy, right? So it makes you look more professional and decent, right? So yeah, that goes in as well into the luggage. So I'm just going to put that here, like that. Okay, so other things, smaller things now, right? So you got your main stuff right already. You should pick up some extra batteries, right? Because like I said, this amp has about like 3 to 6 hours of good battery life, right? So if you perform all day, which I have done once or a few times, right? Like performing all night, or it gets fun, right? You know, when people get into it and you go overtime, right? More than expected. Yeah, your amp might die on you, right? So that has happened to me once or twice. So I learned that you should bring an extra set of batteries just in case of emergency, right? Other things that you should bring, which I personally recommend, right? Other than what you see here, is you should bring a towel. I don't know about you, but I've seen every musician sweat as they go through their performance. It's just natural, right? You get into it, your body's into it, you heat up, and you are basically melting at the end of your show. So I personally recommend bringing your own towel to every gig, right? So that's my towel, I put it in there, right? And other things, you should definitely bring some water or any kind of liquids. I recommend orange juice. I've heard that orange juice helps lower blood pressure, so it calms you down during your performance. And you know, a lot of famous singers, they drink citrus tea or anything with vitamin C in it, right, is personally recommended, right? So yeah, bring your own drink, obviously, right? Pick it up on your way to the gig or wherever you perform, right? So you don't really have to pack this, but you should pick up some water along the way. And that's about it. That's your basics, right, for doing your own portable concert. Now, you're asking, like, how do I get this long-ass mic stand into my luggage? So this is my trick. So you close it, and I zip it, And I just leave a little gap for it to stick out, and that's about it. And as you can see, that's my portable concert right there. And you know, I bring my guitar in my own soft case, right? So on my back, on my shoulders, right? And this I tote around like that. Yeah, and that's about it. And yeah, if you follow these steps, you're on your way to doing your own portable concert anywhere you are in the world. And yeah, if you are enjoying what you see, and if you like basically what I've said here, please leave a comment down below. And please subscribe to this channel, because I really appreciate and need your support. So yeah, I am nothing here without you guys, and I appreciate every comment, like, dislike, and subscription that I get. So yes, please, any support is greatly appreciated. And yeah, that's it. And I wish you the best in your own musical venture, if you choose to do something like this. Alright? That's it. So this is Justin saying goodbye, and signing out. Alright, talk to you later.